Okay. Well, now we are online and we need to make it once again. Buongiorno, my friend.
Buongiorno once again, my friend. Thank you
Uh,
for having me. It's great to see you, finally.
yeah, yeah. We're online. Finally, everything is working. Yeah. So, at the moment, what you're doing? Sitting at home with your kids, writing music. So,
Yeah, not much,
tell
not
us a
much.
story.
Mm, Once again, I'm sorry, I have laggy. Uh,
Tell us a story. What you're doing right now. I
oh,
mean, for
story.
during that
Oh,
2 month.
it's not a long story actually. Yeah. I'm staying at home. It's a lockdown. I'm making some music. First of all, I'm spending the time with my kids, with my girlfriend. Finally, it's not very bad actually. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best.
So and
Yeah.
that epidemic problem. I mean that epidemic. What happened with the world? Some way somehow have changed your life, or because for many years you have played in the clubs in Poland.
Yeah, they closed everything from day to day, and actually there were no place to play in, uh, and we every artist had to start something new or wait for better days. I moved into commercial music. I mean music for commercials, and this is my let's say way to live right now. But it was very tough times during this lockdown, and it still are.
So you're writing a pop songs now, yeah?
No, music for commercials, like for
Ah, I see.
for drinks and food and stuff for
So is
TV
it
commercials.
successful?
Uh,
Is it a good business to I
I
don't know
believe I believe in let's say in 2 years, if I would move further into it, I think it's a very good business. For now, it's something to live, but I can't wait to back to play my music, my gigs, and my story.
yeah. So
Yeah, definitely.
when do you think it's gonna happen?
I think that everything will start on September, maybe till the next wave of virus. I think it can back on winter time, and then maybe next spring everything will be just fine. But for now, our government, let's say, they let us to make small parties. I mean, 150 people. They let us to live normally, let's say, without masks outside, and with masks inside buildings, and our companies, our homes. Mm, and I think that this summer is not a good idea. It's not the time to bring everything back.
Yeah, but are there how many small clubs or bars where you can play in Warsaw?
For now,
For now,
maybe
I
two.
mean it will. When
Yeah, for now, maybe two of them.
two of them. So you have many DJs and only two small clubs.
Yeah. This is something very strange. Let's say, yeah, there are many DJs in Warsaw, in Poland, and for now it's like two clubs in Warsaw, two on other big cities each. So it's very interesting situation for now. So it's like I said, they let us to make small parties a few days ago. So it's too early. actually to say what's gonna happen in few days, in few weeks. We need to wait. We need to wait and see what will happen.
Yeah. Okay. So, tell the audience actually, which is on Intricate's YouTube channel, and anyway, our audience knows you that you are one of the our progressive, in many ways, producer who made so many good tracks. When have you started your career? But not so many people know anything about you. Maybe in Poland, you are. Maybe people in Poland knows you. And when did you start making music?
I started making music on high school. I was 17 years old, as I remember, 17, yeah. And first few years, let's say 2 or 3, there wasn't a good music. I assure you. And somehow I moved from very simple application. It called EJ or Magic's Music Maker, something like this. It's
Yeah,
very
yeah, yeah.
it's
I
more
remember. Yeah.
it's more toy than professional application. I moved to Ableton Live. Back then it was version 5. Now it's 10. So it was like 17 years ago, 16. Uh, and after 2 years, I have released my first trance track on Ferry Corsten's, I believe, label. And somehow from let's say progressive trance, I moved into progressive house. It was like 2010, maybe 11. Uh, and then was Colorize, and after Colorize, it was very long and great adventure with Intricate Records, right?
Yeah, because I saw you firstly. I heard you on Colorize, and my partner Vadim told me, listen to this guy. His music is awesome. So we
I believe
started
that this
chatting,
music,
and you at the moment when we meet each other. I mean, online, you were not so like friendly like we are doing friends for many years. You was like intricate. But later it was I think, a long, cool story with the all
yeah,
stuff you
it
made.
was a great chance for me. And after many years, I can see how good chance and opportunity for me was join Intricate Records, right? So I think that few very nice tracks were released there back then, and it moved me forward. And you personally, let me grow up. I mean, try different styles, try different kind of music, and because of you and Intricate, I actually moved into more techy, more housey, and other kind of music. But I'm still in love with progressive house music. So I hope to back someday with new tracks, maybe new, maybe three. Let's see. It's nothing has ended. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for you, progressive house is the kind of style which Intricate Records, for example, was releasing for many years. So this is your vision. You think of progressive because for me it's more melodic progressive, good music for the journeys. Maybe some tracks are really cool for the dance floors. Yeah, of course, but. Uh, uh, I started as a listener something like 2000s, and I know on that time the progressive was Sasha, John Diglitz, Nick Warren, Dennis Naglia, Dave Seaman, or all these old superstar progressive DJs. But yeah, melodic progressive, and why all your tracks normally, maybe 80% of the tracks which you made in the past for our label had a like 80th feeling. Why did you decide to make it like sounds like music from
Like
80th?
80s.
Yeah, 80th.
Oh, Well, I was born at the 80s. It's funny thing that because when I started to produce music and progressive house music, I was here, you were there, like Vadim Soloviev, and I remember guys. I love these guys, Envotion, right, and Prof, and everyone was were a bit 80s. It was progressive house, but I remember those snares and those melodic arps from Junos, from Jupiters and stuff. And I fall in love with this kind of music, and I started to not copy it, but making something mine, similar but mine, and it, this is how let's say the best thing track was made. It was I was inspired by Involtion, but
Sorry for interrupting. It's a shame that we finally didn't could not release it. Yeah, it was
oh
very
yeah, that's yeah, because of vocal, I
yeah
believe.
because of the vocals. Yeah,
Oh my God,
we
so
had to
so
clean it, and it cost
yeah.
and
Today
I
today
think the vocals was
today
on
is not a
was
problem at all. Today it's not a problem at all. Actually, I believe. Anyway, yeah, you and Votion and Prof were very inspiring for me. So this is how I moved into this 80s like progressive music. Uh, every time when I was in the club or I was listening to some radio show, I was looking for something new, for something different, for something what I really like, and I tried to later. I tried to make something like this, but a bit mine, a bit yours, a bit something very cool, very dancey, and this is how everything has become, right?
you told me absolutely the same uh, uh, the same thing that Emotion told me on our kitchen in previous episode when I made a kitchen
Really,
with him.
I
Yeah,
I didn't watch it yet.
we were born in 80s, so we like 80s stuff, and I actually. I didn't realize that the compilations, I mean DJ mixes, which I make, something like music for your own car, will be so
Yeah,
popular.
I remember. It was huge. I still no, I don't have it because I sold the car, but I have something somewhere here. All CDs. I know it was great compilations. I remember them.
I still doing them. I'm nearly on the seventh episode, so you can check it later
Oh,
because
okay.
there are
I will. I will. I will
yeah
for sure.
so much great music inside. So that's the point. So why we love 80th? We love that movies which we watched in the end of in the beginning of 90th, and yeah. So this is cool. This is cool feeling.
Yeah.
But
Wait a second, Alexei. I have slightly internet connection problems.
okay,
I hear every second word of yours. So it's like a quiz, like a game for me right now.
yeah, okay,
Okay, let's try now. Can you hear me?
yeah. I can hear you. Perfect.
I can hear you. Okay, a bit better.
So why did also why did you a little bit about the your alias which you started and finished? I mean Juno Star. Why is Juno Star? It's nearly the
It's not
same.
finished at all, my friend. It's still somewhere here, but he's waiting. Okay, he's waiting. He's waiting for a good moment because for now, progressive or melody, let's say house music, it's all about let's say Tale of Us or Artbat and stuff, and everyone's are trying to be like them. The same. Okay, I love let's say three tracks from Artbat and three tracks from Tale of Us. It's great guys, But I think that everything starting to sound the same for me. I think it's missing something on the scene. They it should be Arbat right there. It should be Tale of Us. It should be let's say other melodic artists. But the main problem is that everyone who's starting making music wants to be like them, and they using the same bass lines and the leads and stuff. And it's not a good thing for the whole scene, right? Juno
Yeah,
Star
because
were always something.
Arbot are
It was
only the
something.
only one. Yeah, the same is like Tale of Us.
Mhm.
They are only one. I mean, Arbot are only one. So this is Arbot and the stuff which they make, and the Tale of Us are Tale of Us. So
Yeah, yes, of course, yes, of course, yes, of course. I remember how the first years of Eric Prince was for other producers. Everyone started to make similar music, similar kicks, and that Prida snare, right? It was something like this. So I think that in 2 years everything will back to normal. For now, melodic house and progressive house scene is a bit, let's say, it's not good enough anymore like it was to. So
but do you
so
think? But do you think? Oh, I think. I mean, but do you like what Eric doing right now as a
No,
listener?
I haven't checked his latest AP. I haven't checked yet.
Because I checked, and this is not because I was a big fan of Eric for many years. I mean,
Yeah, me
I
too.
all this he also added the 80th feeling to his tracks. But at the moment, I just checked his new EP. It's like not my cup of tea.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that I won't like it as well. So I remember tracks like Mellow, like Neaton, like Viga. It was those 80s and great Prida style tracks. And after that, he moved to maybe to weird for me personally. I still
Yeah,
love him. He's a genius for me.
of
But
course, he's.
I'm not playing his tracks anymore.
What tracks are you playing at the moment? What kind of stuff?
Mine, mine. I start. I'm trying to play my tracks. No, I'm joking. For now, I'm more tech house, and deep tech. Let's say like this. If I see that that party is not very tough and very hard, I'm playing house music and a little bit of techie, but more fun. Let's say fun tech house. If it's more underground, I know what to play. It's very deep techy and tech housey. Even sometimes, even let's say it's a techno music. It's a techno music, or very strong tech house, right?
Mhm. So,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
why did
yeah,
you decide to move, Sebastian? Oh, I know that because you wanted to. Oh, you leave your names from artist names. Now you're just Wacom.
yeah. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I have my Sebastian Weikum profile on Spotify and
Everywhere,
Beatport and
everywhere.
stuff,
Yeah.
and everything what I made under this alias is very melodic and progressive or deep house and stuff. And I had to make some changes, and I had to make let's say second artist, but I wanted to say people that hey, it's me, it's still me, but with new music, and then I
Yeah, yeah.
removed my first name. That's all. That's all.
So,
Yeah.
What's other labels now you are working with? Where do you release your music? What what's
Yeah. For now, it's a Sima Black from. It's a low stepas label, very good label with very cool crew inside. I'm still working with Glasgow Underground, which are great, really great. Few months ago, I signed a track with Lapsus Music, Downtown Underground. It's a Supernovas label.
Supernova? The German label, yeah?
Yeah, yes. No, it's from Florence,
Ah, from
Italy.
Italy. Ah,
Italy, yeah. And now I'm fighting for the biggest ones. I mean, maybe Defected, maybe Tourum, but I think I'm more into Defected right now. I used to try to get Tourum, but for now, I think that Defected it's something for me
yeah.
in
Okay.
in the future, maybe. I hope so.
Okay. So, and what are the biggest tracks from Sebastian Weikum name which you ever released on that period of your life?
The
Because for
biggest
me,
track
because
from
there
Sebastian.
is a, I mean, I before I was streaming, I was listening to the best of Wacom, Sebastian Wacom, on our YouTube channel, and
Yeah,
it's 13 tracks there, and I have
yeah,
so many good stuff inside. I mean,
yeah.
I
And the
love
funny
so
thing
many
is,
tracks from you on that time.
yeah, and the funny thing is that I remember every each signing it with you. It was amazing, and I think that my favorite track released, uh, not even on Intricate, but everywhere. It was Midnight Train, I guess.
Mm.
I think that this track has were played by the greatest. I still like to hear this track, to listen to it, and sometimes to play it even. Because okay, I told you that I play only house, tech house, and deep tech. But sometimes when I'm warming up a party, I I play few tracks of mine or my friend from progressive side, let's say. And I'm still playing Midnight Train. I'm still playing Shout track. I think it's okay. Now I would mix it better, but but I like the flow. I like the melody. Everything is pretty cool back there. But I think that my favorite track released it's Midnight Train,
Okay, cool.
released by
For
Intricate
me,
Records.
uh, it, yeah, I know.
I
Uh,
know.
but for me, I don't know why.
Give me. Let's give me,
Yeah,
right?
fucking
Yeah, I
give me.
know,
It
I
was
know,
awesome.
I know, I know how much you like it, and
Uh,
thank you very much for it.
yeah, I
Yes,
tried my best. I tried my best to get it on the radio in Russia here because it's
yeah, I know. It
and
was progressive house with, let's say, semi-commercial potential, right? It was,
yeah.
it
Give me
was
was
something you can play at
and
the
still
club, but yeah,
I still love it. I still love original. I didn't. At the moment on that moment I thought we need to make many remixes, but original is so cool.
no, thank you
It's
very much. It's
yeah,
so
it's
great
still
to hear
so
it. Thank you.
cool. It's one of the biggest tracks from you, from my in my opinion. And another is of course, is Monsoon, our
Mm,
collaboration.
okay,
Yeah,
great.
because when I heard this breakdown when you sent it to me, I said, listen, it will be awesome. also was on many stations here in Russia, and we still I still love it.
No, thank you very much. Thank you very much. The problem with the track was that here in Poland, when I released this track, okay, I had cool supports from I believe in some remix or with uh, I don't know which remix it was, but it was played by Above and Beyond and other, let's say, great artists. But here in Poland, it was techno time and deep house time and tech house time, and no one cared about it actually. So it wasn't good time for this kind of music here in Poland. I'm really glad that in Russia and other countries it was okay, but not here. And this is why, after a few years, I decide to start making another music which I love, but it's more, let's say, it's more mm, modern. I mean,
More
not modern,
cooler
but
or something like that. I mean,
yeah, yeah, because it's sometimes it's very sad when you hear your track played by Armin van Buuren and Above and Beyond and Tiesto and stuff and stuff and stuff, and you don't have even one gig here in Poland because it's not a trance time, it's not a progressive house time, and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff.
maybe it's a problem that in melodic progressive is not popular in your country.
Yeah, maybe,
Yeah,
but
but
yeah,
you're a
maybe, but
progressive
for
lover,
artists,
but it's who cares in your country?
yes, of
I
course,
have
but
the same stuff in Russia here when we were. In 2014, we were one of the biggest Russian labels in Russia. We were releasing lots of new stuff and lots of music. But at the moment, we're trying to do showcase. But with our music, it was really hard to make parties. So yeah,
yeah, I know.
maybe it was not a time for your music. And now, when progressive become progressive,
That oh,
it
progressive
became
become melodic
yeah, it
house.
became more melodic. So maybe it's time to come back, not only
Yeah,
with
why
tech
not?
house.
That's why I have Juno Star in my
Yeah, you can.
closet.
I mean, you
Yeah,
can.
yeah. Hmm?
I mean, you can just use Sebastian Weikum. It's not a problem because everyone
I,
loves him.
I don't even care right now. It can be Sebastian
Nobody
Weikum.
cares.
No one cares. It's all about good music, and it
If the track
always
is good, it can be
was
like
like this.
under any name. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And we were talking about okay, those sad times when were played by the greatest, but I haven't got any gig in Poland. For artists, for young artists, it's very important to be invited to here in Poland, right? To play some parties. And I was young, I was stupid. Now I see it's all about music, but for young artists, it's very important to be watched, to be like I said, invited to play somewhere, right? And that's why I moved into another type of music to play gigs, and this is how it started. And after this, I noticed that it's not about the gigs, it's all about music. And even when I started to make house music and tech house music and other types of music, I moved back to progressive 2 or 3 times just to release something from this side of music. But now I don't care about names. It's all about good music for now.
Yeah, but because you have, I think, you have experience working with the labels, making music. Uh, you are getting more and more ideas to what to produce. also you have had a big experience playing in Poland clubs as well, which is very very important. Which I always tell to even prof and Votion, you have to play in the clubs. You have to feel the vibe, even when
Of
it's
course.
small. When it's small venue, it can be like, first of all, it can be small venues, then it can be bigger venues, then it can be festivals. Even if you have experience playing with a crowd, you will take all your experience to producing even house music or progressive. Your progressive will be, if you want to make a progressive for the dance floor, you know what to make
Yeah,
people
of course.
dance.
Especially that every gig makes you better and better and better. So it's very important. It's very important. If it's progressive, deep house, or tech house gig, it doesn't matter. It's you're getting better every time. So it's a basic. Actually, it's a basic. That's how. That's why the biggest DJs, uh, let's say let's say 80% of them started to be famous after 40 or 45. It's
Yeah,
because this this experience, like, oh my god, I don't remember okay now, but it's 80%, I assure you. So after 40, everything will change for everyone of us, I believe. I'm 34 right now. You're 36 or something like this?
36, and I'm doing this professionally for 15 years. And
Wow,
I'm the listener as a fan of electronic music from 1996, I think.
nice.
So
It's a
yeah,
long, yeah, it's a long time. So,
there are lots of good stories in music which I can tell to my audience, and I'm well, it started. Mm, I started to make like very special mixes, some classics, proper classics, not classics like intricate classics. By the way, last yesterday made a stream uh,
mhm.
somewhere in Moscow. It's in the garage, but they have amazing sound system and amazing lights. So I played a 1 hour classic set from Intricate. We're gonna stream it on our YouTube channel nearly maybe on Tuesday or something like that. I mean, as a DJ, I can tell many stories. I can play. I'm a big fan of chill out music, ambient. I'm a big fan of deep house, especially normal deep house, not commercial one. I'm a big fan of progressive.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
still love trance. I still love psy trance from the early times when I was a kid. I'm not a kid, a teenager. I love drum and bass. Which is cool. I mean, liquid funk, more liquid funk, not drum and bass, not
Hmm.
hard. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
there are many stories which I can tell. There are many stories which you can tell to your audience. Now, by the way, how do you feel? Are you popular in Poland as a DJ?
Not much, I guess. I have my, let's say, audience. Uh, I really love to play my gigs because every time I see few friends there, it's very cool. No, I'm not so popular as commercial DJs, right? I think it's how it should be,
Yeah, but
and
you
leave it
told
like
me.
this.
Sorry, you told me that you were playing almost every weekend in Poland before
Yeah,
quarantine.
it was like that. Yeah, yeah, it was like this. It was
So
like this.
that
So
that
almost
means you are
every
that
weekend
that means you are popular if you are playing every weekends.
or smart.
Also,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I try to do my best. I'm trying to spend every free time on my studio, home studio. I have a good motivation. I have two kids. I have a beautiful and wonderful girlfriend. So this is my motivation, and I'm trying to do my best until I die. So this is maybe how it's working. Maybe that's why they asked me to play here and there.
Yeah.
This is maybe how everything works.
Did you have any? I know that you had international gigs in Russia. I mean, your internet it was international.
Yes, yes.
But
Thanks
you're
to
playing.
you, I had yeah. Because of you, thanks to you, I had few gigs in Russia.
Yeah, sorry for one gig. I was very drunk. I couldn't stay for your set.
Yeah, I remember it was great. We were speaking Russian, and I was pretty bad at it. So yeah. It was great. It was great. I remember
We need
the
to repeat.
best.
I mean, we need to repeat then this kind of
Yeah.
journey or experience. So Russia, okay, I did Russia for you. And did you have any international gigs somewhere? Italy, maybe Hungary, uh, England.
Because, no, because of Target, I choose at the beginning, and I wasn't maybe first of all, I wasn't ready because my music wasn't too very popular and very strong enough to move, let's say, on the top. And I didn't even found even a manager back then. So I would prefer to sit at my studio and making music, and I think that now it's time, or in the near future, it's time to try to play in other countries or islands maybe.
Yeah.
So what was the question?
The question
I
was,
forgot.
did you? So now you're thinking that you are proper goods, great producer and proper good DJ for your country. Like, where do you feel you are in the middle, something like that? So it's the way to go up. So you want to become much popular in your country first, and then go abroad, or start with international and then play in your country. Because for example,
Actually, it doesn't matter.
I will tell you like a story. Because for example, art bars for many years they were local promoters, and I think promoter one of the guy was like art chief of the nightclub in Kiev,
Hmm.
and they did uh, awesome job for like booking artists for many years and play in Kiev, in Odessa, in Ukraine. And after then, they start releasing tracks and uh, one after another. So I just was looking on the labels where they release their music. So it was like long stories, and one moment it was like, and now everyone
Yeah.
wants to be art bars. So what is your story? What do you want? What do you want? Starts. What do you want to play only in your country first, and then releasing something good and waiting for the magic moments?
Yeah, I think I need to focus. First of all, I need to focus on the product, and the product is my music. And if music will be good enough, I think that I don't need to worry about gigs here in Poland and gigs in other countries. It's all about good music, good labels, and like I said, it's if you want to be a superstar DJ, you have to act like a product. It's something like this. I don't want to be a superstar DJ. I want to be a good DJ, good producer with, first of all, good music. I'm more producer than a DJ. It's I love to producing music, but I really, really, really like to play my music. You know, it's a difference between love and very,
Yeah,
very, very, very like to play. I
yeah.
prefer when they ask me which I prefer to stay at the studio or go and play gig. I prefer to stay at the studio. So
Okay,
so
so
this so this is me.
you're more a producer than a DJ.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so if you're more a producer than a DJ, so can you tell me your top three, maybe top five producers at the moment?
At the moment or overall,
Maybe overall,
pro-
like producers.
Eric Fritz is a genius for me. Everything, every his tracks were very simple but magic, right? It's all about less is more, right? Few sounds and you have tracks like on off or Niton. So yeah, Eric Fritz. For now, uh, hmm, for now, the best one. I really, really like. You think you will probably think it's very funny, but it's Calvin Harris.
Oh,
Really,
yeah.
Calvin Harris is a great, great artist. He's a very great producer, and he actually started his new alias. It's a Love Regenerator. It's very techy. It's very tech house, and now I'm 100% sure that he's a very multi-talented artist. He can sing. He can produce MTV hits, right? And he also can make very good underground music. It's a Love Regenerator. His new alias.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So yeah.
I have a very nice comments about your productions because I think you are a great producer as well. Um Big love, Alexander Toropov from Russia. He's watching YouTube channel right now. Say
Hey yo,
big
Alex.
love,
Hey yo.
big love and respect to Sebastian Weikum. Very positive person. He likes your
Thank you.
music, especially Juno Star Reincarnation, Cloud9 remix, which you made
Oh yeah, for Ira.
for
I
Era,
know.
8Ks, and the Midnight Train forever in his playlist. So I want to tell you, because you are, we really need Sebastian Weikum come back maybe in one AP, just one AP with a cool music because people love your music and there are so many fans. And if, for example, I put on a search in vk.com, the social media for Russians, and if I put Sebastian Weikum, people posting your tracks every fucking single day. So every day people still posting your tracks and listen to your music. So we
Oh,
need
that's
you.
amazing. That's
Yeah,
amazing. Yeah.
that's what I'm
It's
telling.
great. Thank you very much. I can promise you that minimum one track, or let's say the truth, minimum two new tracks from
Okay,
Sebastian Weikum will be
okay.
released.
Let's make it clear. Minimum one, give me, or Midnight Train, and we can make a deal. I mean,
Okay, no problem. No, I guess no problem. I will try. I will really, really, really try. But the first of all, it has to be good and for the clubs and for the listen because this is how, in my opinion, tracks need to be now in progressive and melodic genre.
yeah, okay.
So yeah. So it's not very easy to make. So give me some time, okay?
I
Like
will. I will.
few days. I know you
I
will.
will.
I know you will.
So your plans for for the next year to wait until COVID will be over? What are your plans to be? So you told me that you want to start and work hard in your country, but maybe not your plan, maybe your pink dream for the future?
My plans. Okay, let's say, hmm, yeah, I want to start to play on other countries as much as I play here in Poland. This is my goal, and my goal is defected records. UK. Boom. I
Okay,
said it.
yeah,
Okay,
that's.
this is 2021 goal.
Okay, so Sebastian, it was very nice to talk. We were
It was
online
very
nearly
nice to talk with
40,
you, my friend. Thank you very
47
much.
minutes. It will be. We will keep it on our channel for the history because it's not. It's always nice to talk on the kitchen to speak about everything, and we hadn't talked so much in the past. And I really
Yeah,
miss you. I haven't seen you for many years, and many
yeah,
thanks
yeah.
for the nice talk. And
I think we should make it again in few weeks. So I don't even want to say bye bye. So just
yeah, no, yeah, yeah,
see you
yeah, sure,
see you in few days, few weeks maybe.
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
great opportunity to talk and see each other and to finally spend some time together, right?
all right.
Right. Okay. So thank you
So
very much, and thank
I
you.
want to thank our audience who was watching the stream, and
Yeah.
I want to thank the audience who will be watching the stream after on the video on YouTube channel. One small suggestion which I want to add you need to just for fun you need to make a profile on coffee.com service where people, your fans, can send you a coffee. For example, while we were sitting here for 40 minutes and speaking about that, so that's so people can buy your virtual coffee because you are now sitting at home, etc. To make a respect for your music and stuff. That's was that is my
Sounds great.
yeah
Sounds
sounds
great. I
great.
will.
So I think we have one question. Hello, Sebastian. Uh, yeah, the question which I already and suggestion people are waiting for Give Me and something Midnight Train. So again, thank you for everything. Thank you for your stream. Thank you for your nice talk. Thank you for the kitchen,
Well, thank you very much.
guys.
Thank you for having me. It was great to see you, and thank you.
See you next
See you.
time.
See you soon, my friend.
See
Thank
you
you very
too.
much.
See you. Bye.
Bye.